Democrats are focusing their attacks now on the upcoming budget reconciliation bill in an effort to try to unify their party. In fact, today they're staging a nationwide day of action to protest cuts to Medicaid. Let's get out to our congressional correspondent, Kilmeny Ducart, tracking their effort from the Hill right now. Kilmeny.
Yeah, Bianca, good afternoon. Good to be with you. Democrats right now are mobilizing on Medicaid in an attempt to unify. This was an announcement that was made by the Democratic House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries to try to get everybody in the party on the same page after last week's leadership split over government funding.
Chuck and I agree on the overwhelming majority of issues moving forward, including our effort to oppose the largest potential Medicaid cut in American history. And we're all going to have to come together. House Democrats, Senate Democrats, governors, elected officials.
Here's Democratic Senators Mark Kelly and Ruben Gallego holding town halls on Medicaid in both Phoenix, Arizona and Scottsdale this week. Democrats are protesting the House GOP's plan, which calls for $880 billion in cuts over a decade from the healthcare and energy sectors, raising concerns about cuts to Medicaid, which provide health insurance for 1 in 5 Americans. Now, Republicans, as we have heard time and time again, Bianca, have pushed back against those claims that the program is going to be cut. Here's an exchange that I had with House Speaker Mike Johnson on the topic back in February.
Can you guarantee that under any proposal, Medicaid would not be on the chopping block?
Look, Medicaid has never been on the chopping block. What we're talking about is finding the it's non-benefit related reforms to the program, right? Medicaid is infamous for fraud, waste, and abuse.
Yeah, Senate Republicans, and this is important, will need 51 votes to pass the budget through a process known as reconciliation. This would allow them to essentially bypass the filibuster that Democrats would presumably use to block President Trump's agenda. So for all the protesting, if there are inevitably cuts to Medicaid, there's probably not a lot of that Democrats can do to stop it. But this is basically a messaging campaign after we have seen the fractures in the Democratic Party over the last few weeks. Bianca?
And more fear mongering. We know that playbook. Kilmeny Ducart, thanks for that live update there on the